EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Swift. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Slot man in motion right. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll air it out down the middle. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle man up around the 35.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
70 Lions. Check go.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And 3rd down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. That's taken at about the 14, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hard, set. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Let's go now. Like the 18.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Hold it ready. Come on. Set.
Back to throw. Catch made. That's Woods.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Cowboy 80.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Third and 6.
Let's go.
Once again, it's ETN. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Anderson's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes him.
Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Harris, the man in motion.
Jack Panther. Nineteen tight.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he will take this one across into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants move out in front, 13-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Bronco, Mustang 19. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, ETN. He'll manage only a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Dragon 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Slot receiver headed right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. The Cowboys are able to cut the deficit to 10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is hard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards.
On the set. 70 Lions.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready up. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw taken in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Giants going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This pass right side caught by Lamb. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So,
Ball is hit. He's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hawk 70. Let's go. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hup.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll look to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. Here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
Quick throw here is complete. Down to the 10. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. Now it is first and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time. They try Swift. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Here's a designed run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one, his second touchdown of the evening. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Harris, the man in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 20.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Back at the 37-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
With the score,
Back with more Monday Night Football after this. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to Etienne.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Roll, roll, roll. Cougar 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolf. Mustang 19. Take off.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a 1st down.
First down, New York.
Go.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Go. 70 Lions.
They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Track at 60. Let's go now. Ready.
A throw on the run is complete. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's going to run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
18 card, 18 card.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key?
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
60 back. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready?
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
19 Lions. Go.
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Ready?
That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year.
He is good. Makes the score Giants 48, Cowboys 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now a loose football. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead.
Cowboys 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
19 Tiger. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Third and 6.
Trap 60. 70 range. Take go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half.
And 5 at the Giants' 44-yard line.
19 tight.
They put Woods in motion. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Go. Come 19. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
So a road win here for the Giants. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Arlington.
Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greater story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
It's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.